Man, Projects is like a real heartfelt record to me, you feel me? Like, I'm from Baisley Projects originally. That's up north in New York City, South Jamaica, Queens. So, I was born and raised in the projects, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it all, done it all, you know what I'm saying? Been through everything that life had to throw at me coming from the projects, you know what I'm saying? Being a statistic, first of all, you know what I mean? When you're from the projects, you're already labeled, you know what I'm saying? We don't make it to 18, we'd be dead or in jail by that time, you know what I mean? But God willing, I made it out, you know what I'm saying? So I sat down and I heard this beat, and it just called out that project name to me, man. And I laid it down. It's real melodic, but it's real heartfelt, you know what I'm saying? Talking about some real things, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to get that out there to the people so they can understand who I am and where I'm from, you know what I mean? It was real in the projects. I got homies that got killed in the projects, hooked like a fish and got reeled in the projects. Some days it was hard to feel in the projects. We still in the projects. It was real in the projects. Like, I had blood on my fucking shoulder shirt from people getting shot standing right next to me, you feel me? Like, I done seen mentors and good friends lay down and die right in front of me, you feel me? Like, I seen police take advantage of my friends and strip search them in public, you feel me? Like, sticking their hand all up in their shit with a glove, you feel me? Trying to look for drugs. And it was real in the projects. I got homies that got killed in the projects, hooked like a fish and got reeled in the projects, you know what I mean? Like, they got hooked to whatever they was hooked to, whether it was selling drugs or shooting shit up or doing, just being misled and doing all the wrong shit, you know what I'm saying? And that caused them to be reeled and hooked in with the system, you know what I'm saying? Forever, for life, for 20, 30 years. I was numb at points, you know what I'm saying? Seeing death and seeing my people go to jail, writing my homies letters, me getting locked up, going through mad shit, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to feel in the projects, and we still in the projects, because it's like, even though I made it out of the projects recently, you feel me? Like, I ain't been out forever, but I made it out recently, but I'm still mentally programmed a certain way, you feel me? Like as if I'm still in the project. So I'm like, God working on me, I'm working on me to get out of that mind state, you feel me? Like, and realize that I actually made it out, unlike some other people, you feel me? This record actually started when I took a trip to Atlanta. I heard some beats, you know what I'm saying? I lived in Atlanta for like 8 years, you know what I'm saying? Built a lot of networking relationships out there. So me and my man Pop Culture was sitting in the studio. He had a bunch of beats from a couple producers, and we was just flipping through them joints, you know what I'm saying? A couple of the producers was on hand, they freely was allowing us to use whatever we needed to use for the project. I'm working on, which is from Baisley to Billboard. Well, Baisley to Billboard, you know what I mean? That's the name of my project coming out, my album. So that's definitely a track on the album, but I leaked that and I released it. But like I said, it started in Atlanta. I finished and I did the writing in VA, you know what I'm saying? I was in VA. I actually took a trip back to New York, walked through the projects, you know what I'm saying? Got the feel of the hood again, and just started, reminiscing on old stories and situations and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I came up with the record, you know what I mean? I hustle hard to be a better me, cause ain't too many left with my pedigree. That's why I keep the 40 weaponry as my accessory for any hater testing me. Lord may he rest in peace. I'm like the last of a dying breed. You know what I mean? Ain't too many left with my pedigree. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was raised on morals, respects, and principles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised a different way. I wasn't raised recklessly. Like, you know what I'm saying? With some reckless shit in my life that was displayed to me and shit, but it's like more or less I was raised with morals, respects, and principles. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay dangerous out here. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good you try to do and how much you try to level up, it's still a bunch of negative ass spirits and energies around us, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay dangerous, stay safe, but stay dangerous. That's why I keep the 40 weaponry as my accessory for any hater testing me. Lord may he rest in peace. Cause if you come to me and you threatening my life and I'm in fear for my life, I gotta stand for mine. I'm gonna hold my ground, you feel me? Like, that's it. I gotta get home to my babies, you heard? I think I dropped that in the beginning of February, right before that legal situation happened, the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get to push it as well as I wanted to because I was going through that legal shit. I had a legal situation happen. And like I said in my rhymes, I got to stand my ground, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? My life was threatened. I was in fear for my life, you feel me? Like, got PTSD and anxiety for being shot 7 times, you feel me? So I had to defend myself and the people around me, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And that stopped me from pushing the record and shooting the video ASAP how I usually do, because when I go, I go. I drop a record, I drop a video with it, you feel me? Like, so that kind of slowed the process up, but I definitely dropped it like beginning of February, right before that happened. Punch died, man, life crazy. Headshot, never seen it coming. I almost took one in the center like I'm Andre Drummond. Man, they almost took Mach from me. Life is a bitch. I swear the streets so cold. Look what happened to Nip. Paunch died, man, life crazy. He was like an uncle to the hood, you feel me? Head shot, I got shot twice in the head, twice in the back, 3 in the front. I almost took one in the center like I'm Andre Drummond. That shit could have hit me in the middle of my head if I ain't spin, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they almost took Mach from me. That's my brother, he in a wheelchair. He got shot when he was 14, paralyzed for the rest of his life, you feel me? He like 40 now, you know what I'm saying? He got a kid and all that, he in a wheelchair, or wheelchair bound. They almost took Mach from me. Life is a bitch. I swear the streets so cold. Look what happened to Nip. And I ain't got to explain that. The whole world seen what happened to Nip. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? That just goes to show y'all got to move better, you feel me? Like, you got to level up mentally, you know what I'm saying? And detach yourself from all the bad energy and negative people with people that don't mean you that don't mean you well, you feel me? Like, that's the only way to really get where you going, you know what I'm saying? Is leveling up mentally, man, you know what I mean? You see what I'm doing now? I got Fronto Raps in the store with Diviaski. Shout out to Diviaski. Y'all will see my face on there with the QR code. We got QR codes on everything that take you straight to the music. We cross promoting, you know what I mean? I got clothes, Ghetto Ghost merch, you know what I'm saying? We opening stores, we had clothing stores, we doing food stores, we doing everything because we building a new kingdom, you feel me? Like, we creating generational wealth for the kids, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? For our kids to have, you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, y'all know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Check out my music at DA Ghetto Ghost on Instagram, The Real Ghetto Ghost on TikTok. Type in Ghetto Ghost, Ghetto Space Ghost on YouTube or Google, whatever, you'll find all my videos, everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad music streaming right now. This is actually the Drip Addiction QR code right here with Young Crazy and BEO Smoke, you know what I'm saying? That shit over 100,000 views on YouTube, you feel me? Drip Addiction, that's the song. El Barrio featuring Dave East, video coming soon, you know what I mean? We about to try to wrap that video up in the next couple days. That's streaming, doing very well. Got a bunch of shit, man. Feeling myself, the bullet that saved my life, everything, man. Just go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's your favorite Migo, man. Everybody need a favorite Migo.